guys, what's up? So today I am doing a really natural, fresh, glowy skin makeup look. I just got asked to do a look that was really natural. It didn't look like you were wearing a lot of makeup, so this is the look I came up with. It's all about just defining your natural features really and giving really nice, glowy, healthy looking skin. I don't really wear super natural makeup that often, so this isn't like an everyday look for me, but for the average person I think it's really nice. It's not using any lashes. Yeah, it goes against everything I believe in basically, but it still looks really nice and it doesn't take long to do when you look really put together, and like I said, your natural features are just more defined. If you want to learn how to do this makeup look, I'm about to show you in a second. I do a lot of talking just because I really wanted to explain to you guys the steps and give you all some good tips. So yeah, let's just get into it. I got this headband at Forever 21 the other day for $1. And I know I look dumb wearing it, but it keeps my hair back and it's really cute. So to start off, the first step to any natural makeup look, any look in general, is to make sure your skin is really well moisturized so that it's a good base for your makeup. So I have very dry skin, so I'm all about the moisturizing, glowy products. So I really recommend the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's a primer and moisturizer in one. It just moisturizes your skin like no other primer I've ever used. So you don't really need to pay for this primerizer because it's kind of expensive. If you just have a good moisturizer, you're good to go. Okay, for the skin, I'm choosing a more glowy foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. But remember, I have dry skin, so that's why I'm using a glowy foundation. Okay, so here's a really cool trick. This is going to kind of make your foundation a bit more lighter coverage. It's going to make it a bit more glowy and more natural looking. I'm taking a facial oil. This happens to be the Drunk Elephant one. You can use any facial oil, or you could even mix in a moisturizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm literally only going to put no more than 1 or 2 drops of the oil. This is just going to thin it out, and it's also going to make the foundation more light on your skin. That's a really, really good tip for those of you who don't like full coverage. So you can do this, definitely do this with a matte foundation as well. You're also going to get the most natural finish by using a sponge, a wet sponge, to blend it in. So as I dab it in, I'm not worrying too much about too much coverage just because I want a more even base. I'm not really worried about covering too much of my acne. As you can see, my skin already looks so much clearer, so much brighter, and way more glowy. So next we are going to do eyebrows. This is just the order that I do things. Today I'm using the IT Cosmetics Brow Powder. I like this because it's thicker, so that's what I kind of do for my quick brows. So my brows aren't going to look amazing today, but it's just all about filling them in, making them look a little bit more feathery. So I'm not doing too much defining. I'm really just filling them in, filling in where the hairs are sparse, and doing hair-like strokes. I know my eyebrows don't look perfect. I kind of want them to look a little bit more feathery. That's really in now, and it's just a really full looking brow. Now I'm going to put on a little bit of under eye concealer. I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me. It's my favorite concealer of all time. It's not too heavy. It's just, it's beautiful. And I'm not going to put too much on. I'm just going to do a stripe kind of under my eyes just to cover up the darkness. You don't need too much. This is nice and natural. So to set everything, I'm going to recommend something really expensive, but it's so nice that I can't recommend anything else. It's the Hourglass powder in the shade Dim Light. The one I have comes in a trio, so it's a little bit of a better deal, but yeah, it's this one. These are very, very expensive, but they give the most beautiful, radiant finish on the skin, and they're so light. I love this for natural, glowy looks. If you have oily skin, though, I would suggest going in with a little bit of a heavier, more matte powder because I don't think your skin will be able to handle this throughout the day. But if you got dry skin like me, you're gonna have the most beautiful, glowing, radiant skin. So to add a little bit of definition, I'm going to go in with a really light bronzer. I'm using just the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. You can skip or add steps as needed. It's just all personal preference because this is supposed to be a natural look, but I'm still caking it on because I really can't help myself. But yeah, you know, you totally don't need to bronze. I just really like bronzing. I'm going to kind of blend the blush and highlighting together. I'm just going to put a shimmery blush all over my cheeks. This actually isn't a blush. This is the BECCA highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. It's just pretty deep on my skin tone, but any shimmery blush will work. This particular shade is from the Chrissy Teigen palette, but you can get it individually as well. And I just think it's really pretty over the cheeks if you're more pale. And also I have very red cheeks, so I don't really need to put a base blush. So this is a beautiful blush topper, but I'm just kind of working with the natural redness that my skin has. And you have the most beautiful glow all over your cheeks. It looks really natural. So onto the eyes, I'm not really going to do too much. I'm taking the bronzer that I used and I'm going to put that in my crease just to add a little bit of definition to my eyes. So to further define my eyes, I'm going to take the Milani Most Loved Matte palette. I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to dip it into this deep chocolate color, and we are going to line our upper lash line with that just to create a little bit more added definition to our eyes. And I'm literally just pressing that into my lash line. It's not hard to do at all. If you're feeling frisky, you can add a little bit of a wing too. And using the eyeshadow is going to make it much softer than using regular eyeliner, especially since it's brown. And I'm adding the babiest of all wings, just because wings really flatter my eye shape, which you don't have to. So now I'm going to take the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light, and I am going to use that to line my lower lash line, and this is going to just open up the eyes and brighten them. It's one of the best books in the It's one of the best tricks in the book. I'm also just putting a little bit of that in my inner corner. Again, it's just going to brighten the eyes. Next, for mascara, my number one tip, especially if you have lashes that don't hold a curl or are very short, is to use a waterproof mascara. So I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fibers Lashes. This actually, though, it's not my favorite mascara. My favorite mascara to use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. This is just old, so I can't use it. Using a waterproof mascara is going to make your lashes hold a curl better, which makes it look longer. So if you have a problem with small lashes, I totally recommend using waterproof mascara. And if you don't have an issue with lashes that don't curl and your lashes are long, I wish I was you. Okay, so I totally just don't have very good eyelashes, so they're not going to show no matter how hard I try, but if you have nice lashes, this stuff is going to make your eyelashes look beautiful. And if you want to wear fake eyelashes, that's going to make all the difference, but I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible, so I'm going to have to do without in this video. So what's cool about this look is you can do any color lip you want. I'm going to suggest a couple natural lip colors for you, but if you want to go in with a bold red right now, that would look so bomb. So I'm going to use the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Nude to line my lips. This is just going so I can shape my lips because I have small lips, so I'm going to make them look a tad bigger. Again, this is just me being extra. You really don't have to do all this. So on top, I'm going to use one of my most used lipsticks just to throw on in my purse. This is the Revlon lipstick in the shade Pink Truffle. It's really moisturizing and it makes your lips look better without having too much color to them. But like I said, this look with a bold lip would look so nice. Boom. Right, we is done. Alright, so I hope you guys liked that video. I hope you found it helpful. Like I said, it's really easy to do. It doesn't take that long, and I mean, you look really nice and put together. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for 200 subscribers. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 200 people who want to listen to me talk, I mean, that's a pretty big deal, I guess. Anyway, so remember to subscribe and comment down below if you have any requests or any feedback, and yeah, I'll catch you all later in the next video.